Okay. So once again, welcome everyone to St. Botolph Area Architectural Conservation District Commission's November hearing. It's been a while, so super happy to have everyone, and it's a relatively short agenda. So Doug, you can take it away.
All right, it is now, the time is now 5:17 p.m. I'm calling to order the St. Botolph Area Architectural Conservation District Commission, November 19th, 2025, public hearing. Commission present are Robert, last name, sorry, Steinberg, and Jim Cutchin. Today, the Commission will be holding a public hearing to review applications in accordance with the Commonwealth of Massachusetts Executive Order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, including the March 28, 2025 amendment, extending the suspension of these provisions until June 30th, 2027. We are conducting this meeting online. To ensure public access to deliberations of the St. Botolph Area Architectural Conservation District Commission, the public may access this call through telephone and video conferencing. This hearing is being recorded. All further conversations between commissioners should be audible to the public in attendance until the hearing has adjourned. Are there any media or elected officials currently present? If so, please state your name, title, and affiliation. Members of the public will have the opportunity to ask questions and provide public comment on applications and discussions. To do so, please raise your hand in the application via the Zoom meeting platform. We will repeat these instructions through the hearing.
All right. Thank you so much, Doug.
You're welcome.
So starting off with tonight's agenda, it's again relatively short one. So what we're going to have is the ratification of the public hearing minutes. Because of quorum, Robert, I have sent those over to you, and we actually do need you to put a vote in. In addition to that, we have administrative review and approval. And apologies for that. This is a different month, but we will see the actual items on the agenda today, and then staff updates and then adjournment. So moving towards the ratification of the August 20th, 2025 meeting minutes, I've sent that to all those commissioners. So if anyone would be happy to make a motion, that would be great.
Has everyone had the chance to read the minutes?
Yes, I did.
Jim? I did as well. I would motion to approve.
I'll second that emotion.
And then Doug, you have to just then.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was you. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Lovely.
All right.
All right, thanks for doing that. So I'm going to take it away to the administrative review. Again, the commission has delegated the approval of certain work items. So these items have already been identified as meeting the eligibility criteria under the standards and criteria. And the following applications will be approved at this hearing. So the only applications we had for this month was actually two separate applications, but for the same building, but they are differing units. So I'll just go through quickly to just give a quick overview for the commissioners and the rest of the public. So the first application would be 195 St. Botolph Street, Unit 1A. And as you can see in my photo on the left, that just outlines the front-facing facade, and in particular, the three windows that are proposed to be replaced. These will be replaced with black aluminum-clad windows. Again, they're matching the existing. This is an approvable material. And the other two windows will actually be replaced at the rear, which is a public alley. Moving next is again 195 St. Botolph, but for units 2, 3, and 4. And this will be to replace non-original windows with aluminum clad windows matching the existing exterior color. The existing exterior color is a dark bronze, so that is an approvable color and an approvable material. Jessica, I see that your hand is raised. We don't really take public comment on administrative review, but once the motion has been made, we can allot you 2 minutes to go on the record. So does the commission have any other questions about this applications?
The unit 3 window, I don't think that, just confirming that's
Oh yeah, so
Or
apologies. So let me expand on that a little bit more. So units 2, 3, and 4, there will be actually 5 windows that are going to be replaced at the rear. Again, this is abutting the public alley. So I've circled those 5 windows. And then unit 3, that is going to be the only window that's going to be replaced on the exterior front facade facing St. Botolph.
And will that one match the existing window on that bow?
Mhm.
Okay. Out of curiosity, why aren't they replacing both? Are they different currently?
To my understanding, just deficiencies.
Okay. Yeah, no questions other than making sure the front match.
Great. So if any of the commissioners would like to make a motion,
I'll make a motion to accept this.
great. And would anyone second?
I will second that motion.
All right. And then Doug, if you can ask the rest of the commission to vote.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All
Aye.
opposed?
Great.
Thank you.
Jessica, again, we don't typically take public comment for administrative review, but I will unmute you and just I will allot you 2 minutes to say what you'd like. So I just asked to unmute you, and so you should be able to go on the record now.
Hi, Jacqueline. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Thank you. This is Jessica Langsom, and I noticed that I'm the owner of Unit 2, and I see that other unit owners are here. I just really briefly wanted to say, or just to ask, so all of the windows that are being replaced, they're going to be, the building will look the same from the front and the back with the proposed replacements?
Yes, these are based on the application information that I have been receiving. These are all going to be in-kind replacements.
Okay, and I guess for 2, 3, and 4, I know that since I'm the owner of Unit 2, but I wasn't sure about it with respect to 1A.
Yep. To my understanding, with the application being made, the replacement will be a 1/1 in-kind window with aluminum clad.
Okay, and Jacqueline, also, if I may, I don't know if it's appropriate to ask at this forum, but say hypothetically someone wanted to put, say, an exterior air conditioning unit on the back of the building. Is that something that would need an application and come before this group?
Jessica, I would love to answer your questions. We can talk via email or phone number.
Okay,
If you'd like, I can provide you, if you have a pen and paper, provide you the phone and you could reach me tomorrow during business hours, and I'd be happy to answer any other questions you have. Let me know
terrific.
when you're
Thank
ready.
you. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's going to be 617
Yeah,
635
okay.
0030. And that's our office's phone number. Feel free to reach out during business hours, and I can be happy to connect with you.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Great. So thank you so much, commissioners, for doing that. So seeing that these items have been approved, again, for the applicants that are in attendance, you will be receiving communication from me tomorrow regarding the next steps. So thank you all for working with us, including the commissioners and the applicants. Last but not least, the staff updates. So I'm very happy to introduce a new commissioner for the St. Botolph Architectural Commission, and that is Robert Steinberg. Robert, if you would like to briefly introduce yourself to the commission and to the public, please do so.
Hi, I'm Rob Steinberg. I'm a happy resident of West Newton Street, going into my third or perhaps fourth year here, and have enjoyed it very much and enjoy the architecture and the people. I have a background in civil engineering and construction management that I hope to harness to do the work on the committee, the commission.
Thank you so much, Rob. And again, we are very happy to have you, super grateful and happy to work with you in the future with the hopefully many hearings that we'll have with the commission. So seeing that, we have actually reached the end of our very brief hearing. Oh, Lee, um, let me unmute you really quick. Give me 1 second. There is something. Okay, I have asked to unmute you. You've been asked to unmute Lee, so you should be able to.
There you go. How's that?
There you go. Yeah.
Is it appropriate? First of all, I want to thank you. I want to thank Joe, and I want to thank Rob for your persistence and patience in finally getting Rob approved as a commissioner. It was a rather long process, but you folks stuck with it, and we here in the neighborhood are eternally grateful for that. Because once Nancy Russell is able physically, we will be able to maintain a quorum, which I think is very important to conducting business down the road. So I wanted to get on the record that the neighborhood association is very, very grateful to the help that Jackie and Joe and Rob and so forth did to make that happen. So thanks again.
Of course, Lee. Thank you so much.
No,
And thank you, Lee, for your efforts in making that all happen. Most appreciated.
I am the ultimate behind the scenes encourager, as Jackie and Joe know. Is it appropriate to
Thank you, Lee.
is it appropriate to raise a question about an item that was on the agenda for August? And that's
So Lee, for
110 St.
public,
Paul.
yeah,
Is it
so for
appropriate?
public, for open meeting law purposes, because it's not placed in the agenda, we are unable to talk about that during this meeting. But again, you have my email and you have my office's phone number. So
Yeah,
feel free to reach out to me and I'd be happy to answer any other questions you have.
yeah, because it's becoming an issue, as I'm sure we know here. So, yep, I will be in touch with you.
Sounds good. Thank you, Lee.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Lee.
Okay. So seeing that we're at the end of the hearing, again, I just want to thank everyone here for taking the time to attend. Commissioners, before we leave, I'd like to wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. And in the case that we don't see each other for the holiday season, have a great and happy holiday. I hope it doesn't get too cold here,
I can change it to your
but it
cookies.
inevitably will. So if anyone would like to make a motion to adjourn the hearing, please do so.
I'll motion to adjourn the meeting, Jacqueline.
Thank you. And then we need to have a second, and then Doug, as the chair, just take a roll call of everyone who
I will
votes.
second the motion.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Great. Thank you,
Oh.
everyone, for making it. I'm going to stop now recording.